Hello, 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 hello. My Vanilla Lattes and welcome back to our ASMR channel. I'm feeling very relaxed and very happy to be spending time with you. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. And please make yourself at home and be sure to hit that subscribe button. I hope everyone's feeling happy and healthy. Today's Tuesday, you guys. Yay! And I'm feeling extra special, glamorous, beautiful. And I have a wonderful video for you today, very anticipated video. I'm going to be filming the Q&A special today because we're commemorating 2,000 subscribers. So last week, you guys, we reached 2K. So I just want to say thank you, first and foremost, to you and you and you, my beautiful, wonderful subscribers, for tuning in every week, for commenting, for spending time with me. There are 1 billion ASMR artists producing videos daily. Okay, and there's only so much time. And you always make an opportunity to stop by. And I appreciate that very much. You've asked your friends and your neighbors and your co-workers to subscribe to my channel, so we made it to 2K. I appreciate you. I'm here for you. And I'm here for me too, you guys. I get to glam up, dress up, and I get to put on this wonderful production to hopefully help you relax and unwind. Thank you to all my wonderful fellow ASMR artist friends who always promote my channel. You know who you are. You know who you are. Okay. You push me up, and that makes my channel grow. And I appreciate you guys so much. We belong to this amazing community. We lean on each other. We help each other out. We push each other up. Okay. We're all living this life together. And so I appreciate you so much for making time for me. Okay. My fellow ASMR artist friends are very busy. They have full-time jobs. Some have families. Okay. They have to make time for their Patreons. They have to make time for all the channels that they have, all the platforms that they have. And yet they still make time to help me. I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, you guys, because He's the one. He gives me energy. He gives me life. Okay. He sustains me in every way. Because if it wasn't for Jesus, you guys, honestly, I wouldn't be here filming for you. So thank you, my Lord, for being by my side always. And I want you to know it took me a very long time to get ready today, you guys. I was going for a particular look for the 2K special, but I had nothing ready. I got nothing ready yesterday, which is unlike me, but I was tired and I had a lot going on yesterday. I didn't have my clothes ready. I didn't have my nails ready. I didn't have my makeup ready. I didn't have my backdrop ready. I didn't have my jewelry ready. So I threw it all together on the fly this morning. And so it took me a long time to get ready. It's all good because I look fabulous. I love this top, y'all. It's this beautiful, kind of like a hot pink cotton long sleeve top. I love it. I'm wearing my favorite heart necklace. I'm wearing really cute earrings. My makeup, I'm wearing some new makeup. I'm wearing a new bronzer. I'm wearing this Physicians Formula bronzer. It's called Happy. I'm wearing a new highlighter. This is my BH Cosmetics Weekend Vibes. It's called Frosé. I wanted this one real bad, and I found this one at Marshall's. No, I found it at TJ Maxx. I love this. It's beautiful. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing a new concealer. I'm not going to go into great detail because this is going to be a long video, but this was given to me by my neighbor. I'm wearing my Raspberry Pop lipstick by Clinique. And if you don't own this lipstick, you should get it. It's called Raspberry Pop. I love this lipstick. It's a beautiful shade of like fuchsia pink. It's not pink, you guys. It's more like a mauve raspberry color. Raspberry Pop. Look, it is a raspberry color. And I always mix it with my Ellen Tracy. This shade. It's a frosty pink color. I'm wearing my Kiss Fantasy nails. And these are multicolored nails. And I went with ColourPop. I wanted to do brown and pink today. So I'm wearing Nude Mood. And I'm wearing Glam Right. So needless to say, I'm ready. I'm ready for the Q&A. So I'm going to jump right in. I have all the questions on my phone. Okay. Thank you for everybody that responded to my community post and left a question for me. I appreciate it. And I'm going to read the questions in no particular order, you guys, okay? I just need a little coffee, y'all. Yesterday I uploaded a fun video. It's a coffee challenge. If you haven't checked it out, you should look at it. It's a short video, but it's a fun video. Check it out. I'm going to have to wear my glasses to read the questions, okay? I apologize about that loud noise. I'm going to pause the video for just a second, you guys. I'm back, you guys. I had to take that call. So we're going to get started with a Q&A video. And I'm going to start reading the questions off of my phone. And I do need my reading glasses, you guys. Okay, I can't see without them. And again, I'm not going to read them in any particular order, okay? So the first question says, maybe you don't want deep questions, but I genuinely want to know how you stay positive when you're going through tough times. I'm going through a lot, and it seems like nothing cheers me up. Congratulations, and thank you for this wonderful question, my dear friend. And I do not mind deep questions. Okay. So, I'm a very positive person. I'm a very upbeat person, you guys, but I wear my heart on my sleeve. And I have days when I feel sad, when I feel angry. Okay. And what I do in these times, I don't keep it to myself because I can't. Okay. I literally physically cannot. I lean on my family very much. First and foremost, Roger. I go to him and I talk it through. Okay. He's a great man. He puts his arms around me. All right. He listens to what I have to say, whatever I have on my mind. I lean on my brothers and sisters, y'all. I have a big family. We're very close. Some of them live here, some of them don't. Most of my siblings are here in town. So we talk about it. We work through it together. Okay? You're never alone, y'all. Okay, maybe you don't have a big family. Maybe you don't have friends. The Lord Jesus is always going to put somebody in your path that's willing to listen to what you have to say. Okay? Don't bottle it all up inside. Okay? But the primary thing that gets me through, because sometimes it's late at night and everybody's asleep and I'm worried about something. In July 2020, I got COVID and I gave it to Roger. And I got a very mild case of it. But Roger has allergies, and so he got a really bad cough. And for 2 weeks straight, the cough would not relent. I was afraid. I was scared. And so I prayed. I would pray to the Lord Jesus. Okay? Prayer gets me through every situation. I prayed for intercession from Mary, our mother. Mary's the mother of Jesus. I prayed for intercession. She never lets me down. She takes my petition to her Son. Okay. So this is how I get through the very hard times. Okay, the next question says, congratulations, Lori. With a positive mind, everything is possible. God bless you, my dear and wonderful friend. So the next question, congratulations, Lori. It's exciting to see your channel grow. Thank you. My question, what were some of your favorite nostalgic foods, snacks from your childhood? And you could tell the story behind some of them if you wanted to. So when I was a child and I was in grade school, there was a candy store right across the street from our school. So every day, y'all, there I was. There was something called Lick-O-Made. It was powdered, flavored, sugar really, and you put a stick and dunk it in there. I liked milk chocolate big time. Okay, I liked lollipops. It's called a blow pop. I think they still exist. Okay. But besides that, I loved ice cream. I loved sweet bread. And I loved food, period. My mom was a very good cook. pollo en mole, arroz con pollo, okay? I loved hamburgers. I loved fried chicken. You guys, the only thing I don't eat is seafood. We were not raised eating seafood, so I never ate it, and I don't like it. I don't mind farm-raised shrimp at Red Lobster. But pretty much, there were a lot of foods that I ate, and I enjoyed, and I still enjoy. My mother would make biscuits. She'd make tacos. She'd make fresh corn tortillas, and she would make ground beef. It's called picadillo, and she'd make tacos out of that. You guys, I was always on cloud nine. My dad would cook out fajitas. He would make steaks. He would make smoked sausage, chicken. I could go on and on, y'all. I had a very, very blessed childhood, and we had some very delicious food. Okay, next question. And this is from my friend Nicole Fox ASMR. And if you haven't subscribed to her channel, you better go for it. Congratulations, Lori. This is awesome. My question, what is your favorite book and your favorite movie? Okay, I have a lot of questions from Nicole. My favorite book is called A Wrinkle in Time. Okay, I read it probably in the 5th grade. But there was something about that book. I like science fiction. And it was about a girl named Meg and her brother Charles. And their father was a scientist. And he went missing because he had to go to another planet. It was just, they made a movie out of it recently. It's A Wrinkle in Time, A Swiftly Tilting Planet, and A Wind in the Door. It's 3 books together. And I just really, really, really enjoyed reading those books. My favorite movie is Back to the Future. I love that movie. It was released in 1985 when I was a senior in high school. I never get tired of watching that. And it's the first one. Okay. Followed by Star Wars, because it's a tie. Okay, A New Hope, which is the very first Star Wars movie that was ever released. Those are my 2 favorite movies. Your favorite eyeshadow palette that you own, and that's going to be a tough one, y'all. I can't answer that, Nicole. I can tell you that it's going to be a ColourPop palette. Okay, the Smoke and Roses palette right now is at the top of my list. Okay, as far as Morphe, it's the Everyday Chic palette. Okay, those 2 palettes are at the top of my list, but I can't. There's so many others, but when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, it's definitely going to be ColourPop, and that's what I'm wearing today. They blend very beautifully. I love the shades. But Smoke and Roses by ColourPop and Everyday Chic by Morphe. I'm going to just mention those, okay? If not, we're going to be here all day. Okay. What are the first 3 things you would do if you won $1 million? The first thing I'm going to do is give 10% to the church, y'all. There's a lot of parishes in my city that need money. They need new parking pavement. They need new roofs. They need new pews. They need new air conditioning systems. So 10% automatically is going to the Lord. Okay. Second thing I'm going to do is remodel my house. Okay. My parents bought this house the year I was born. It's the only home I've ever known. And believe me, I'm ready to remodel it. Okay. I'm very ready to remodel it, so I hope I do win the lottery. And the third thing I'm going to do with my money is I'm going to help my siblings pay off their homes or buy them vehicles. I'm going to give my brothers and sisters a chunk of change so that they can live easier and better, so they can put their kids in private school, so they can fix their houses, so they can get another vehicle if they need one, okay, so they can pay off bills. Okay, I'm ready. So lottery, please come get me. And thank you, Nicole, for those awesome questions. So the next question is from my dear friend Style Omnia. What is your favorite dessert? And do you like pineapple pizza and mint chocolate ice cream? Okay. My favorite dessert. Ooh, that's going to be tough. I love sweets. But there's some pies that they sell at Sam's Club, and it's the big giant apple pie with the golden crust. And I also love the pecan pie and the pumpkin pie. So those are my three favorite pies. But I'm sorry, it's not going to be one dessert, my dear friend. Chocolate cake. German chocolate is my favorite. Okay. And pecan pie, apple pie, and pumpkin pie. Okay. Pineapple pizza. I wouldn't mind it because I like sweet and savory, but it would have to have Canadian bacon. I put my phone on silent. I don't know why it keeps ringing, you guys. Of course, this would happen. It never rings. Let me send my friend a message because if not, she's going to call me back. And that's my best friend. Maite. And there we are. I told you she was going to call me back. I apologize about that, you guys. But I need to read the questions off of my phone. So let's go back to the questions, okay? I wouldn't mind pineapple on my pizza, but I've never had it. It would have to have Canadian bacon on it or pepperoni, okay? Mint chocolate ice cream, definitely no. I don't like mint flavored anything, okay? I love ice cream. And when I was in college, I worked at Baskin-Robbins, and mint chocolate chip was the top seller. But I personally do not like that ice cream. Okay, I just don't, you guys. Neapolitan ice cream, chocolate ice cream, strawberry cheesecake, yes. Okay. So my dear friend Dakota ASMR, Mr. Dakota ASMR. I'm going to list the channels of my friends in my description box, you guys, okay? So, question, first childhood memory that comes to mind. When I turned 7 years old. My birthday was on Easter Sunday. And by the way, my birthday's coming up, y'all. Today's March 1st. My birthday's April 14th. And when I turned 7, my birthday was on Easter. And that is the greatest childhood memory because they made me a bunny cake. And then they blew up like 1,000 balloons. And they hid eggs in the backyard. And everybody had to give me their eggs because it was my birthday. So that's just a wonderful childhood memory that I have. And your favorite place you've traveled. And I haven't traveled much, y'all. Okay, I just haven't. I'm not a big traveler. Okay, I get anxiety. But when I was a senior in high school, I had just graduated. The choir took a trip to Orlando, Florida, and we went to Walt Disney World and the Epcot Center. And that is the best trip ever. I mean, I had the most wonderful time. Again, I was 18 years old, and I hadn't even ever flown in my life. That was the first time I flew. And we just had the best trip ever. And when will we be collabing? So we're going to collab, like literally collabing here very soon with Mr. Dakota. So look out for that video. Next question is by my dear, sweet subscriber, Abby. Congratulations again, lovely Lori. I would love to see Cookie, the dog, on camera if possible. So last week I actually filmed a video where I am scratching on handbags, and there's a cameo appearance from Cookie in that video. Just look for it. I uploaded it last week. And we love Cookie. We love her very much. And would you consider doing a live stream again soon? I will do a live stream again very soon, you guys. I don't know when that's going to be, but I'm going to try and do that as soon as I can. Okay. Okay, so this is Comfort Couch ASMR. My dear friend Comfort Couch ASMR wants to know. Congrats on 2K. What is your favorite type of ASMR vids? And other than Mac Cafe, do you like coffee from anywhere else? So my favorite type of ASMR videos are those mic scratching videos or fluffy scratching, any kind of mic trigger videos. I also love the personal attention when they're doing the layered sounds, where they're doing the facials on people or doing makeup on your friend. I love those types of videos very, very much. Okay. Hold on. As far as other coffees, I uploaded yesterday a coffee challenge video. If you haven't checked it out, you gotta make time for it. I tried Dunkin' Donuts. I tried their iced latte, and it's delicious. Okay. Dunkin' Donuts has very delicious iced lattes. I also tried a Starbucks latte, iced. It was very delicious. I love the Tim Hortons coffee. My friend Dakota ASMR sent me some Canadian coffee. I brew it here at my house. It's delicious. But my preferred coffee is always going to be Mac Cafe, y'all. Because it tastes just as good as everybody else, if not better. And it's super affordable. Okay, on to the next. So Viv ASMR, my beautiful friend Viv ASMR wants to know, what or who inspired you to start your ASMR channel? Okay. So it was September 2020, y'all. Okay, because I'm going on 1.5 years with my channel. September 2021 was a year. I was starting to struggle with insomnia, and I was Googling, looking for on YouTube, like music to help me relax and unwind. I couldn't sleep. So then all of a sudden, these videos started popping up, which were ASMR. And I started watching them. Relaxing with Rachel. ASMR was one of the very first ASMR artists I ever saw. ASMR Darling. Dakota ASMR. Maddie ASMR. So I just became a little bit fascinated with these videos. And one day I thought, you know what? I think I can do this. I can at least try. Okay. And I have to give full credit to the Lord Jesus, because he knew I needed a positive outlet. He knew I needed a positive hobby, because really, besides singing and working, I had nothing going on. Okay. I have a very structured life. That's how I like it. But at the end of the day, I needed a hobby. Okay, the Lord knew this. So he put the idea in my head, period. So I have to give full credit to him. And so I said, you know what? I have a lot of fragrance candles. I have a lot of makeup. And actually, that was a lie. I didn't have a lot of makeup at that time. I said, I'm going to try this out, and if it doesn't work, I'll stop. And that's how it all started, y'all. And here we are today. Okay, spine tingling ASMR, my dear friend. So happy for you, my friend. My question is, where in the world would you like to live? And to be completely honest with you, there's nowhere else I'd rather live than here at home. I'm a homebody. Okay. I went to school in Austin, Texas. I was away from home for like 3 years, y'all. But I'd come home in the summers, and I knew that I was always going to come back home. There's nowhere else on earth I'd rather be than right here at home with my family. And literally, that's the honest truth. And thank you for that wonderful question. So, Emmy ASMR, congratulations. So, my dear subscriber, Sarah, and Sarah's here every day. I appreciate you, my friend. My question is, how did you get to work in your parents' restaurant's business? And were you interested in that at a young age? Okay, so when I was 10 years old, my parents started the family business, and just in case you didn't know, we own and operate a Mexican food restaurant. At 10 years old, we weren't doing nothing but getting in the way. We had to get up early to go with my parents to work. But in middle school, we started doing little things. And it just felt right. I never had a problem with it. I never thought, why are we being forced to work? Never did my parents. Never did they obligate us. But we were there, we were minors. My parents were paying us to make a little extra money. We started helping at a very small capacity. Once I was in high school, I was fully vested. I loved working there, and I still do. I'm still there. Okay. It helped to refine my Spanish. I'm bilingual, you guys, but English is my first language, and my Spanish was terrible. Pero ahorita ya hablo muy bien el español, porque tengo que despachar a los clientes. Algunos nomás hablan español, no hablan inglés. Entonces me ayudó tanto trabajar con mis padres en el negocio que tenemos. I was able to refine my Spanish. I was able to refine my customer service skills. And I knew at a very young age I wanted to study business administration. So everything just flowed perfectly for me. Okay. And thank goodness. Okay, because that's not always a story for everybody. But it was true for me. Okie dokie. Okay, so the next question is by my subscriber Jensen. Congrats. How did you and Roger meet? My honey bear. Roger and I met online. Okay, and we met it in October of 2010, and it was a website called SinglesNet ASMR. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. It's not an ASMR. That was funny. It is not called SinglesNet ASMR. It was a website called SinglesNet. I don't know if it still exists. Okay. Roger is from a town that's an hour away from where I live, and now he lives with me. Okay. But at the time when I filled out my profile, I said I want to meet somebody that lives in the general area that I live. I didn't want a long distance relationship. And so we met online, singlesnet.com. And we met November 1st, 2010. And the rest is history, y'all. Okay. But that's how we met. Okie dokie. So, if you could travel anywhere, where would it be? 2 more questions. If you could travel anywhere, where would it be? And you guys, I don't like traveling. I get anxiety. Driving, flying. But if I could travel anywhere and take a big tranquilizer, there's a city in France called Lourdes. Okay. Lourdes, France. And there's a place there. Okay. In 1858, there was a young shepherd girl. Her name was Bernadette. And Mary, the mother of Jesus, appeared to her in Lourdes, France, 18 times. Okay. And it's a fascinating true story. Okay. That's where the waters are. The waters of Lourdes. Okay. Millions of people flock there every year. In 1858, this young lady, for whatever reason, was in this area. It's a grotto, a cave. And Mary, the mother of Jesus, appeared to Bernadette 18 times. She had no clue who Mary was. Mary did not identify herself, but she had a message that she wanted to be conveyed. She wanted a chapel built there for her. Okay. And Bernadette, being a beautiful, sweet young lady, she was a chosen one to convey the message. It's a lovely story. There's a movie, it's called Song of Bernadette, if you're interested in knowing the whole story. Okay. At the end of the day, people would follow her to the grotto because they wanted to see what she was seeing. Nobody could see Mary except Bernadette. This was tough. Okay. They wanted to put her away and throw away the key. Nobody believed her. All right. She took this message to the bishop and he said, you know what? I need some proof, young lady. Period. I guess one of the last times that Mary appeared to her, she pleaded with her, look, I need some kind of proof here. If not, they're not going to believe me. So there were thousands, or maybe more than thousands of people gathered. And Mary did not provide proof at that moment. Everybody left and took off and just shook their heads. So at the end of the day, when everyone had left, there were just a few people sticking around. She told Bernadette, go wash your face in the waters. What waters? There was no water. There was mud. There was dirt. There's no water, my lady. So Mary repeated to Bernadette, go wash your face in the waters. So Bernadette just started digging like crazy. She just started digging in the dirt, like digging and digging and digging, until finally the waters sprang up. And that was just nothing short of a miracle. Like literally the waters sprang up and could never be stopped from that date to now. And she washed her face in the waters. Okay. And what happened after that is that people started bringing their sick loved ones. There was a blind man. He lost his sight. I don't even know what the reason was. He washed his face in the water and his sight was restored. And so he went to see the eye doctor. And the eye doctor told him, look, your eyes look just the way they always have. They're damaged, you know. And the man told him, look, I can't explain it, but I have sight now. I have sight. Needless to say, I would love to go visit Lourdes, France. Okie dokie, the last question, you guys. What is a dream you would like to fulfill? And that's a question from Zoe. So my dream is this, y'all. I want to live the best life that I can. Every day I want to make some kind of a difference for somebody, even if it's just a small scale. Okay? I can't help a whole bunch of people, but I can certainly help a few people. Okay. I want to be as healthy as I can. I'd like my family to be as healthy as they can. Okay. I'd like to live out the rest of my days in a very positive fashion. Okay. This is my dream, and I live it every day. Okay. Sometimes there's bad days. Most of the time there's good days. But my dream is to live the best life that I can. Not one day, but every day. Okay. If I can help somebody at some capacity, that's going to make me very happy. Okay. If I can take my neighbor up the street a hot cup of coffee and a biscuit because she lives by herself, then let it be. Okay. If I can help you guys at some little tiny capacity fall asleep, or maybe even forget about your troubles, or maybe even put a spark of hope in your life when you feel like there's no hope, because hope floats, y'all. Okay. That's my dream. And so that concludes today's video, you guys. I really enjoyed spending time with you. And I look forward to seeing you